What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Okay, we're coming back to Muse. Yes, indeed. Muse Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Indra NW. Oh my kun. Sure, why not? Really? Okay. Suki. S-O-O-K-I-E. Suki? Yeah, sure, why not? Daniel C. and John Woodbury. They all want to see me react to this song by Muse called Stockholm Syndrome. Now, have I heard the song before? Yes, I have. I know for a fact I've heard the song before because I did a reaction to it already. So I explained that to all of these individuals that I've already done this song, and they said no.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
You watched the wrong version. You need to watch this version. This version is way better. Quotations on that. I can quote them on that because that's what they all said. This version is, quote unquote, way better than the version that you saw. Okay, well, here's the deal. I've already heard the song. I've already seen a performance of this. So I will not be reacting to the song in any way, shape, or form. Okay? I've already done that. However, like I said, this is a different live version of it. So I will only be reacting to and scoring the live performance of this song. That's it. I'm not listening to the song at all. I'm only going to be listening to the live performance, the execution of the song, stage presence, stage energy, production, stuff like that. I'm also going to say this because I did warn them. I've already seen a live performance and they're all making the claim. All 5 of them are making the claim that this version is better. Here's the deal. This better be better. It better be. Because if it's not, like if I look back on the original that I did and this doesn't actually beat it, it's not going to be a good day for Muse today if that happens. I'm just being honest with you guys. You guys all made the claims that this is the far superior version. Okay, it better live up to the expectation. It better live up to the hype. That's all I'm going to say. This was posted by Stairway23. Yep. And the video has 151,220 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Muse, Stockholm Syndrome, live at Wembley. Oh man, this better be good. I'm just being straight with you guys, okay? I don't normally do this. I don't normally come back and give the same song a second chance. But everybody said this is the. They didn't even just say this is the better version. They said this is the superior, the far superior version. Okay. You guys really built up a lot of hype around this. We'll see how this goes. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Remember, I'm not taking the song into account here at all. At all. Which is a shame because I dig the song. They're doing a great job of playing the song. I will say that, but I'm waiting for this to blow my skirt up, and it hasn't happened yet. Like, I don't know. It's not bad, but it's not great. I'm gonna be honest with you. The camera work is kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. Very fast transitioning, not staying on any one thing for like more than 2 seconds, and the shaking. It's giving me a headache. I don't know why people think that's such a great thing to do. I don't know why people think that's such a great idea for effect. It's not a great effect at all. It's anyway. So far, not impressed. Not impressed. Let's keep going. It sounds pretty much the same as the other version. I mean, I'm not really hearing any difference, really. And to be honest with you, I thought the other version had better camera work. This version, the camera work it's seriously giving me a headache. Like, I'm watching all these rapid transitions and my eyes are starting to hurt from it. It's just, I'm waiting to see this far superior version. This one that blows that other version out of the water. And I'm waiting for it. And I'm honestly not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Let's keep going. Nope. Nope. We're all going to be in for a rough time. I'm going to be in for a rough time for what I have to say and the backlash I'm going to get for what I say. I'm going to get the worst of it. But I'm going to be honest like I always have been. And I'm going to get a lot of hate for this one, I have a feeling. I'll see you in the review. Well, there you go, folks. That was Muse with Stockholm Syndrome. Again, this was a request from Indra NW, Oh My Kun, Suki, Daniel C, and John Woodbury. Alright, before I give my score, I need to say two things. One, my score does not reflect at all, and is not being influenced in any way, shape, or form by the song itself. Okay, I already did a reaction to that. You are more than welcome to go watch that and see my reaction to the song. You're more than welcome to go see that, and I'm sure you'll get a much more enjoyable experience than what you're about to see here. Second thing is, when you guys ask me to do a different version of the exact same song, and you hype it up, and you tell me this is the far superior, better version. This is a way better version. This is gonna blow your mind. It's so amazing. When you guys hype it up that much, I'm gonna believe you. And my expectations are gonna be set high. And when it doesn't deliver, there is a lot of disappointment on my end. A lot. And that gets reflected in the score. So, when I give the score, please keep that in mind. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that performance. Remember, not the song. I'm not taking the song into account at all. Strictly on the performance. Okay? I'm going to give that an 8.5. Yep, 8.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
After I came up with the score, I went and I looked at what I gave the recording of Stockholm Syndrome. I gave the recording of Stockholm Syndrome, the actual song, I gave the song a 9.1. The song on its own was fantastic. It blew my mind. I don't understand why everybody was so hyped about I have to do this version. And because I'm going to be honest with you folks, this version of the song, it was good, but it did not live up to all of that hype. It did not live up to all of that expectation that you guys all set forth for me. It just didn't. I was expecting a spectacle, an absolute mind-blowing spectacle with all the hype that you guys were giving me. There was none of that. This really came down to camera work more than anything else. The camera work was fast and frantic. Too fast and too frantic, with a lot of camera shaking, intentional camera shaking. So much that it hurt my eyes to the point where, I am not kidding you, my eyes started to close on their own. Not because I'm tired, but because they hurt. So they still hurt. They were hurting so much, all they wanted to do was close so it wouldn't hurt anymore. That was a terrible production. Horrible production. So if that is what you guys were hyping up, you guys need to seriously get on my page of what an amazing production is, because that was not amazing production. That was absolute garbage. So whoever produced that, whoever said, let's cut and paste all this different camera footage together. Let's shake the footage and let's make that happen. And that's going to sell millions of copies and it's going to make us rich beyond our wildest dreams. Whoever did that needs to be shot because there was nothing professional about that. That looked horrible. Now, having said that, the performance by the band was great. Okay, the performance was great. What the band members were doing on stage looked great. The stage setup was great. Those things were great. Okay, luckily, I don't take video production into account when it comes to production, when it comes to stage performance. The cameras could have been there or not. Didn't matter. Well, it does matter, but it didn't matter into my score. Okay, so luckily, I'm not taking the video technique and the editing and the production into account at all. I'm only taking into account the stage production and the live performance of the band, which were both great. They did a great job performing the song. I saw some good energy and movement on stage. The lead singer moving back and forth across the stage, up the ramp, down the ramp. You know, he was moving around, and that's great. That's good. He's engaging the crowd. Okay. Everybody in the band did a fine job of playing the song. So there's nothing to be said there. But that video production, I mean, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I mean, I may very well be. My eyes are pretty sensitive to light, so, you know, I do have issues with light with my eyes, so maybe that could have been part of it. But all I know is watching that caused me, and this is not an exaggeration, but it caused me actual physical pain. So much so that my eyes started to close out of instinct because they wanted to get away from the pain that was being caused by the images on my screen. That's not a joke, and that's not an exaggeration. That is the honest to God truth. So, I would never want to watch that ever again. No. You could not pay me to watch that again. But like I said, the live performance was great. The stage production, the stage setup, the way the stage was designed, that was great. Lighting was great. And the cryo was nice to see. Everything was cool. It was really nice to see. It was a great job across the board. But you could not pay me to watch that again. Never in a million years. Absolutely not. I don't care how much you offer me. It's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth the headache. I'm gonna have to go lie down for a little bit. I have, how many more videos do I have to film today? I have 2 more videos to film today. I'm gonna have to put it on hold because my head is absolutely killing me right now after watching that. It just hurts. So I'm gonna have to take a break and stop filming for a little bit. So we're gonna stick with that 8.5. Like I said, I'm not taking the video into account, the video footage, the video editing, and the video production. I'm not taking that into account at all. That had nothing to do with what the band was doing. So if I did, at best, at the very best, we might be in the 6s, but I doubt it. It'd probably be in the 5s or 4s. That was some of the worst video production I think I've ever seen. That was terrible. But the band did a fine job playing. I do not take the song into account. I already did that. You can go watch that reaction elsewhere on the channel. You're more than welcome to go check it out. Spoiler alert, I gave it a 9.1. You can go see why. I enjoyed it. But this live performance was great, but I would not say it lived up to the hype. It did not live up to the hype. So, future warning for everybody who ever wants to say, well, you watched the wrong version. You should have seen this version. This is the better version. This is the far superior version. Be careful when you make those claims. You know, when you try to hype up a performance that much, be aware that it better, because if it doesn't, this happens. So 8.5 is where we're going to stay. I think that's a fair score for what I saw Like I said, not taking the video production into account here, just the stage production and the performance on stage. That's it. So, 8.5, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.